Once we were already working with children who had multiple medical problems and helping with that, and once you meet them and you're in your home fostering them and you fall in love with them, it's really more like they choose you than you choosing them.
Our daughter Erin, she's actually the second oldest, but we got her first. I met when I was at one of the children's hospital working with a volunteer organization. She was in the hospital. She was sick. I was helping try to just arrange medical care for her, and we kind of fell in love with her. Ultimately took her home, started working on getting medical care for her. She's had multiple surgeries and things like that, and then decided we were going to pursue adoption.
When we were thinking about it, of course you want a healthier child or children that don't have a lot of medical problems. But when you fall in love with a child, it doesn't matter what's wrong with them. Every family celebrates those milestones, but when you've been told your child will never walk, you celebrate those probably a little bit more than a normal family. So, those are the highlights for us, seeing that kind of growth and development. And
so I think it's the same as everybody wants for their children. So, we want them to be happy. We want them to be as healthy as possible. Mainly, we're worried about their character. We want them to be honest and kind and be decent human beings. And so, other than that, they're Chinese. It's a big reason that we've stayed in China so long, that we want them to. They speak fluent Mandarin. We want them to read and write Mandarin. We want them to appreciate their culture. We want them to be proud of being Chinese and to understand what that means.
The Chinese government has done a lot over the past couple of years to help with the access to medical care. They've made huge strides from 10 years ago. And I think in general, there's a lot more access to care. But that's kind of once they're into the state system, once they're orphans. Once they're in your home and you fall in love with them and you realize that you can help them, you can take care of the problems that they have, you can get them good medical care. They can have a long, full life. You fall in love with them, they fall in love with you. So then there's really no choice.